morning and welcome to Joy News Interactive with me, Mapiza Sibidi. We're live from digital address GA0992539 here in Kokomemle, Accra. We're also on DSTV channel 421 and Go TV channel 144. On WhatsApp, it's 055-815-7074. So send those messages through. But you can also join the conversation on Facebook and Twitter. We are Joy News on TV. So today is World Consumer Rights Day, and it's celebrated every year on the 15th of March as means of raising global awareness about consumer rights and needs. This year's theme is making digital marketplaces fairer. Do you know your consumer rights? Well, I asked you on Facebook to share your experiences as a consumer, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So also send those WhatsApp messages through. But let's go to Facebook, where Simone says, do we have consumer rights in Ghana? And customer care is poor or neglected. Oh, do public education on consumer rights so that those rights will be protected and they're demanded. And Valanyo says, anytime I go to shop to buy, what I tell them is consumers are always right. I don't need any challenge to tell me what I should buy. So we don't have Facebook comments, but please send your messages on WhatsApp, on Facebook, and on Twitter. We are Joy News on TV. So let's listen to what people think what consumer rights are.
I have the right to patronize in made in foreign. That is what I understand by consumer rights.
For me, consumer rights are rights that the consumer, okay, or a customer or a purchaser has over purchasing product or consuming certain products. Yes, example, you want to buy something like phone. You have the right to purchase whatever you want, what kind of brand, the type, yes, basically this or whatever.
I think consumers have their rights being trampled upon. And I see it to be the laws not being enforced. So I believe strongly the law enforcement agencies must be up and doing. And if they are up and doing, I think the rights will be respected, and we all, enjoy the rights that we are supposed to enjoy as consumers.
What rights do you have as a consumer?
My rights as a consumer, I think I've got the right to select whatever product I want and buy the quality of any kind of, the right is like, I need to pay for what I am buying for, but I need value for that. Okay, so if you are offering me something, I'm buying something, I have the right to get the quality of what you are giving me. That's what I think consumer.
Oh, I have right to right products on the market. And if I come to the market and because it's supplier on the market, I feel everything is okay. So if the supplier knows that he's supposed to bring the right thing, and I go to buy the right thing, I'm secured in the first place. So I feel my right should be protected in any other way.
Yeah, you were just asking me about consumer rights, and I said consumers' rights have been violated in this country because sometimes you want to buy tomatoes, and somebody have forced either the mango or tomatoes to ripe. He has added some chemical. and when you eat it, it will disturb you. Market surveys should be done so that those people who are violating other people's intellectual property will be arrested and dealt with, so that consumers will be protected.
So we're going to take some of your WhatsApp messages. This one says, consumers have the right of have the purchasing power. So automatically, they're always right. And Ghana must wake up when it comes to consumer rights. And this one says, my right as a consumer means as a consumer, I should get quality products at an affordable price. And this one comes to say that, what kind of consumer rights are they? And so those are your WhatsApp messages, but keep them coming through. So we know March is Ghana Month, but did you know that March is also Women History Month? Did you know? Did you really know? But if you didn't know, now you know. So we have a whole month dedicated to celebrate our history, women's history. I'm not going to go into all of the history, but on Facebook I asked you which woman, dead or living, inspires you and why. But before that, let's take a look at some women who changed the world for the better. Which woman inspires you and why? For me personally, it's my mom, my grandma, my sister. But I want to know which woman inspires you. So let's go to Facebook, where Rudolph says, my mom. She stood up for me, for my upkeeping, when that so-called father, who had all the resources to take over me, never did. Okay, so mom did all for me, even till date. I celebrate her all my life. God bless her. And Michael says, so I'm not going to read Michael's comment because you're not answering the question, Michael. But Percy comes in to say, you will find no better best friend than your mother in this world. Believe me, she knows you more than anyone does. You are the flesh of her flesh. Respect her, cherish her, and love her with all your heart. She could be gone one day and you'd find no one like her. And Valanyo says, my lady, who's called Alice Konadu, Asiakwa, and my late mother, may she rest in peace. They tried putting me in the right path. And Francis Zine says, my mom, my auntie, my sisters, and my spiritual mothers. So send those WhatsApp messages on 055-815-7074. But Mame Araba says, my inspiration comes from God first, and then my mother. And Simon says, my mother, who's everything to me. Joy News, I think you asked exactly this on International Women's Day. Well, because we love women so much, we'll ask it twice. And Bright Law says, Ellen Go White. And Joshua Freeman says, your post here is full of foreigners' faces, not Ghanaian women, or I don't know them as GH women. Well, nonetheless, they're still women and we continue to celebrate them. So we're going to go to your WhatsApp messages where this one says, my mother is the only woman I'm looking up to. And Richmond from Asante says, my mother inspired me the most because if not my mother, I wouldn't be who I am today. And then this one comes in to talk about consumer rights, and he says, consumer rights are general reference to a body of law that positions two things that the producer of goods must do to protect consumers from harm. So Eleanor Roosevelt, an American politician, diplomat, and activist said, a woman is like a tea bag. You can't tell how strong she is until you put her in hot water. Now let's check out some black female warriors throughout history. On that note, we're going to take a quick breather, but we'll be back after this. You're still watching Joy is Interactive with me, Mapita CBD. I'm going to bring you Throwback Thursday, but let's do some sports. And so, Lionel Messi scored his 100th Champions League goal as the Barcelona star destroyed Chelsea to send Antonio Conte's Blue crashing out of the competition. Okay, so we want to know what went wrong for the Blues. So these are your comments where Martin Despite says, nothing went wrong. They simply don't have Messi in their team. And let's see the responses there, the replies. Okay, Smith Apong says lol. And Roman says, your eye open, Wati. All right, thank you for those comments. And Abdullah says, absolutely nothing went wrong. Just that the English teams have been overrated. And mind you, the issue of Messi scoring his 100th goal in the Champions League is no news and a record, but someone did that with 100 goals in 91 matches. And Tommy Sylvester says, what went wrong is because we, Barcelona, were better than Chelsea and we are blessed to have Messi on our team. And Siki says, their problem yesterday was the white jersey. Messi already knew it was Real Madrid. Hashtag the Blues don't wear white next time to the No Camp. Okay, so these are your comments where Enoch says, why such language? Don't tell me the writer is okay. All right, we're going to go to Genesis' comment where he says, because they were wearing white jersey, Barcelona thought it was Real Madrid. And Moses K says, this was much expected. Chelsea is nowhere near Barcelona. And Daniel Governor says, Man U fans, Chelsea fans, Hotspurs fans, please don't worry. Real Madrid Go do your job, give you white. All right. And Rain Jonah says they wore white jerseys, so Messi mistook them for Real Madrid. So these are your comments on what went wrong. And Tori comes in to say they should ask Victor Moses. And David Bone says the only difference in the game was Messi, the greatest of all time. Chelsea gave them a great fright. So send your WhatsApp messages through. Wait, Sam Jr. King says, Camp Nou is not a joking ground for bus parkers like Chelsea. It is a home of God, which is Messi of football. So the whole, okay. And Salifu says, the Chelsea goalie was opening his legs anyhow. Okay, thank you so much for your comments, guys. And Charles comes in to say, Messi made them to know that they have a lot to learn. Maybe they need to hire him quick before he retires. And Valano says, Messi, are you a superhuman at all? And Emmanuel says they don't have a striker. And Al Hassan says, okay, let's go to Ephraim's comment where it says nothing went wrong. That was the best they could do at the No camp. And Mohammed says they should go back to the England and play the pub league. Andrew says Chelsea is just a color called blues, but team and football club is Barcelona. And Arthur says their goalkeeper was the cause of their defeat. Hashtag Messi. But send those WhatsApp messages through on 055 717 so 055 815 7074. The WhatsApp number is 055 815 7074. On Facebook and Twitter, we are Joy News on TV. It's Throwback Thursday, and we want to know, what is your biggest regret? Although there aren't any regrets, I mean, it's mistakes and we learn from them. So what is your biggest regret? On Facebook, this is what you had to say. Chris Black says, buying iPhone 8 to my new girl, then 2 days later, she breaks up with me and I can't find her whereabouts. Oh, that is very sad. Oh, that is very sad. Ismail Ibrahim says, when 4 robbery cases in 1 week in my country and Mr. President was in Germany, I was like, why did I become a Ghanaian? All right. And Valania says, gone are the days, or I require to remember Christmas Eve with my colleagues. Time has passed. More of your Facebook comments. Abdullah says, coming from a country where most of its leaders don't have sympathy for the poor taxpayers. And Marshall says, when you insert pen to rewind it, you can't even get the exact spot you like. So are these your regrets? And Gideon says, being an Arsenal supporter. And Andrew comes in to say, voting for NPP. So send your WhatsApp messages on 055 815 7074. So here's to all the strong women. May we know them, may we raise them, may we be around them, and may we continue to celebrate them. So this is Joy News Interactive, but we're going to give you a video of the day. Our video of the day, and we posted it on Facebook. We want to know what you think of it. I mean, let's just read your comments. Where Catherine says, oh, ha ha ha, this is really funny. And Blessing says, Charlie, you guys killed me for here. Oh Lord, please give him collector too. And Arthur says, okay, so Arthur tags someone and says, see your partner came, carry him, go. All right. And Pros says, wow, how possible? And Shadwick says, this guy is from ... Oh, we don't know. You tell us where he's from. And Ellen says, my day is made. So those are your comments on the video of the day where Jeremiah says, I know him. He's from Kumasi and he lives in that town. And he lives in Tafo. And Kwabena says, the myth of Sisyphus. And Yaha says, when you smoke what is meant for your elders, this is what will happen to you. You will go to the ocean and you will just, I don't know what he was doing. I don't even know what he was doing. Doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm sure you've been hearing the name Matilda Wemega. She's a colleague, and here is a double dose for Throwback Thursday today. Check her out. She's the one in the middle. Let's see if we can get the picture. And so she's the one in the middle. She's wearing the black shirt with the nice, oh, she looked so adorable though. So this is her and her friends on the side. So this is Matilda Wemega, Throwback Thursday, Joy News Interactive. And this is her now. And this is how she looked. Oh, she looks so gorgeous. Look at that smile. Oh, wow. So, you know, Throwback Thursday. Thank you so much for tuning into Joy News Interactive with me, Mapisa Sibidi. Remember, on Facebook and Twitter, we are Joy News on TV. So keep those comments coming. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day.